Hi, it's Luke. Welcome back to part 3 of our candlestick pattern series. In the last video, we created a function to detect the engulfing candlestick pattern. Today, we're going to build on that again by adding another new pattern, the morning and evening star patterns. Let me quickly explain what the star patterns are in case you're not familiar with them. A morning star is a 3-candle pattern signaling a potential bullish reversal after a downtrend. The first candle is a long bearish red candle which shows strong selling pressure. The second candle is a bullish candle. It's a small bodied candle that gaps down from the previous close, indicating indecision. The third candle is a strong bullish green candle that closes at least halfway into the body of the first candle, meaning that buyers are stepping in and taking control. And then we also have the evening star pattern. This is also a 3-candle pattern, but instead signaling a potential bearish reversal after an uptrend. So candle 1 is a long bullish green candle showing the strong buying pressure. Candle 2 is a small bodied candle that gaps up and reflects indecision. Candle 3 is a strong bearish red candle that closes at least halfway into the body of the first candle, meaning that buyers are losing momentum and that sellers are now starting to take control. Okay, so now that we understand the pattern, let's go ahead and start coding it. In the onTick function, we call the StarSignal function, just like we did with the previous signal functions. We also add a maximum candle ratio for candle 2, which we will set to 0.5. Then we need to create the StarSignal function itself. We get the time of the previous candle. We then get the high, low, open and close of candles 1 and 2. We can just copy and paste them from the engulfing signal function below. Then we need to get the high, low, open and close of the third candle. Again, we can just copy and paste candle 2 set from above, and then we make sure to change all the 2s to 3s for the third candle. Now we define each candle size by extracting the high from the low. Now we create the logic for the signals. So first we'll start with the morning star, and we'll check if the open of candle 1 is below the close of candle 1. Then we check if the open of candle 3 is above the close of candle 3. Then we check if the size of candle 2's body is less than the size of candle 1's body, multiplied by the max ratio, and if it's less than the size of candle 3's body, multiplied by the max ratio. If this is true, then we create the object. We pass the time, the low of candle 1. We set the arrow code to 200. We set the direction to 1. We make it dark green. And we'll label it morning star. And finally, we return 1. Then for the evening star, we check if the open of candle 1 is above the close of candle 1. Then we check if the open of candle 3 is below the close of candle 3. If this is true, then we create the object. Again, we pass the time. This time we pass the high of candle 1. We set the arrow code to 201. We set the direction to -1. We make it dark red and we label it evening star. And then we return -1. If there is no signals, we return 0. And that's it. Now we can compile. Once compiled, we can test it in the strategy tester. But first, comment out both the hammer and the engulfing signal functions so that only the star formations will display on the chart. Once you've done that, click compile again, and then head back to MetaTrader. Click view, strategy tester. Select the file that we've just created, make sure the visual mode is enabled, and then press start. As you can see, there are now morning and evening star signals being plotted on the chart. That's it for this video. In the next and final video in this series, we'll add some user imports plus trade logic to turn this into a fully working expert advisor that can trade these signals automatically for you. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it. For now, trade safe, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.